Sir, I go by the name Commander Clyde. I have traveled long and far to meet with you, because I have heard that you have amazing ideas about self-government. Yes, comrade, you have come to the right place. I am a communist leader. You shall join the Communist Party. Well, yes, I am intrigued by this whole Communist Party thing. Could you please explain it a little bit more? Communism very good. It make everyone equal. It's best form of government. You become communist right now, comrade. Well, maybe I want to think about it a little bit. Right now, you communists. We all communists. We communists together, comrade. Oh, okay. I'll be a communist. Good, Clyde, good. Now train your army and go and fight the city. Go! Communist revolution right now, Clyde. Right now. Okay, alright. Calm it down there. I will go. Communist uprising in the city. Right now, it's happening. Comrades! It is I, Daily Tactics here, and today we have some more Men of War Assault Squad 2, the Star Wars Galaxy at War mod, and we have a Communist Clone Trooper Revolution. So Clyde has convinced these clone troopers to turn communist. They now believe in the ideology of communism, and they are going to overthrow the bourgeoisie, the proletariat clone trooper uprising. Yes! This is really something. Ultra from my Discord server made these amazing communist clone trooper skins with the hammer and sickle on them, like the USSR flag. It should be absolutely amazing. So essentially what's going to happen here is these clone trooper comrades were sent in by Clyde, who is orchestrating this whole revolution, and already inside the garrison of this military base of the Republic, there were a ton of communist clone troopers who recently painted all of their armor to represent that they are communist clone troopers, and the standard clones who aren't a part of it were just like, wow, these guys are some weirdos. They probably weren't expecting a full-blown revolution here, but regardless, these guys are going to be coming on in and trying to wipe out the rest of the clone trooper army within this facility. So it should be really interesting here. We'll see if Clyde's forces here finally manage to win another victory. They've been down in this little series that we've been doing for quite a while, but maybe the turn to communism is what they needed. So guys, be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what you think should happen next in the Clyde series. Let's try and get 1,000 likes in the first 24 hours if possible. So without further ado, let's get it going, comrades. Alright guys, let's get right on into it here, going in slow-mo for the first start because there's going to be a ton of micro battles during this grander battle, and let's get it going. Alright comrades, begins our evolution. Yes! Alright. Here we go. The communist revolution of the clone troopers is underway here. We've got a ton of laser fire all over the place. The garrison of standard clone troopers here are probably caught relatively by surprise, but they were probably expecting some sort of weirdness to be occurring, as most of their friends were currently dressing up in weird hammer and sickle armor, and they're like, what does this mean? What is this? And, you know, they were probably on high alert that something was going on. Maybe not a full-on revolution, but they probably prepared for something to happen here. I mean, there was probably some sort of distancing between the communist clones and the standard clones as well. You know, I'm sure the communist clones held some closed-door meetings or something like that away from the regular clones, and there was some weirdness going on socially there, so it makes sense. Either way, the massive block of regular standard clones in the courtyard area here that were getting orders before this whole revolution began are doing a nice job of cleaning up the courtyard, though they have taken some serious losses as well. The communist clones appear to have overtaken the barracks over here. I'm seeing mainly them left alive over this way. The administration building here in the middle, it looks like the communists managed to take that as well, except not the exterior. I'm seeing regular clones in the exterior. The prison area over here seems to be 50-50 right now. Over this way appears to be mainly regular clones, so the regular clones have taken this area. Over this way, it looks like the communist clones and the regular clones are still sort of duking it out for the warehouse area. The main entrance, of course, the communists have their main force there that strolled on into the city, locked the gate so that no one else could leave, and are now fighting their way through. So these guys are a force to be reckoned with, and I have a feeling the pinnacle of the battle will be the massive communist force versus the massive Grand Army of the Republic force, sort of fighting it out, and then we'll be able to see who our winner is of the revolution. Over here in the top left of the map, I'm seeing a mix of communist clones as well as standard clones too, so no decisive action has been taken over there, comrades. We shall win this revolution for Mother Clone Russia! We shall become the clone army of communism, not of the Republic. I cannot do a Russian accent for the life of me. Alright, let's go into normal speed here. I think we've spent enough time in slow-mo, and the main part of the beginning of the battle has sort of ended here, and now we're going to see the communist clones stream on in here. I gotta say, the communist clone trooper armor looks so sick. I mean, there's something dope about yellow and red clone trooper armor to begin with. Most clone legions that incorporate red, like the 65th Coruscant Guard or like shock troopers, stuff like that, they tend to be some of my favorites anyway. So the communist legion here is obviously gonna be a favorite of mine in terms of just armor design in general. It just looks so cool. I mean, come on. Forget about it. It looks sick. It looks absolutely sick. Most color schemes do look good on Clone Trooper armor, though. That's just a fact, man. It's so good, Clone Trooper armor, for being colored on. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. That guy gets toasted right there. Let's see what's going on in the prison. It looks like, yep, this is still 50-50 in the prison. No decisive action has been taken there. Administration building is still in control of the communists. We've got a little bit of a communist holdout up here in this building here. Not sure what this building's supposed to be. Oh, it looks like a bank of some sort. So the communists hold the bank. And where you hold the money, you hold the power, baby. So they're holding the top up there. The barracks area, it looks like there's still a few communist clones holding out in here and firing away at some random Grand Army of the Republic clones too. That guy ends up going down. So I believe the barracks are fully in control of the communist clones now. And they'll be able to do a little bit of a flank attack on these guys. Oh, what about the hangar area? Oh, it looks like the hangar area was controlled, oh yeah, by the Grand Army of the Republic, not the communist clones, and I think some of them ended up down here. A little bit of an assault on the prison here. The communist clones managed to shut that down pretty quick. We'll see if more troopers end up engaging with these guys in here, and I think that will occur. Yep, another one goes down there. Nice job, comrade! Keep firing! Fight! For Mother Clone Trooper Communism Russia! They do end up gunning him down, and another clone enters on in. There are still more communist clones in here that they're going to have to deal with, but they do have some men on the inside as well. Oh, this building over here, the bank, these clones come down the steps a little bit and start firing on the Grand Army of the Republic over here, perhaps getting a few kills. I'm not sure. We didn't see it, but they certainly are keeping them busy for now. Let's check back in on the main communist force over here. They seem to be closing in on this library area, killing the last few remaining standard clones in here, and then just sort of investigating, making sure there's no others around there. They've actually split their force. They're looking through these buildings right now, taking out any remaining standard clones. The top left, it looks like the communist clones did end up winning the day over here. I'm seeing pretty much all them and very, very few regular clone troopers over here, so they'll be able to attack this courtyard area. But the courtyard area, like we've said before, is the place where the communist clones completely failed because of this large portion of regular clone troopers, and so this will be a hotly contested area once the major army of the communists end up coming through. And here they are. They're actually starting their attack over this way, coming through this little gateway here and beginning to fire a little bit at these guys. Meanwhile, simultaneously, the barracks are also firing at these clone troopers. These clones seem to be splitting up a little bit, some holding the courtyard area over here against these communist clones, which are charging on in right now. The red clone army advances, and then the others seem to have cleared out the prison area over here, though they took some immense losses in doing so. But the prison now belongs to the Grand Army of the Republic once again. Communist clones seem to be heading up the stairway to the administration building, clearly trying to take over the bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. I mispronounced it there. I've been mispronouncing everything today. You know, where the true power comes from is in money and bureaucracy. So if they can control that, they will be golden for this revolution. The standard clones over here seem to be getting overwhelmed a little bit. They definitely need these standard clones to come on through and help out from the prison instead of being split up. You know, if they can combine their armies here, I think they will have a much better time at stopping this revolution. But right now, they're kind of split up. Oh, by the way, guys, Rico's Brigade, I meant to mention this earlier. I'm not doing that, obviously, today because this video is coming out because I'm going to be moving house. As a lot of you guys know, I'm a senior in college, and I still live with my mom during the summer and obviously during this COVID-19 thing. And so my mom is moving house, so I'm helping her move with her. And so all of my computer stuff is going to be packed up and moving over the next 3 or 4 days, and I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to pack it up again, unpack it again. And so I'm just producing a bunch of videos to be uploaded for that time period. And Rico's Brigade is not going to be one of them because Rico's Brigade takes hours for me to record and upload and all that stuff. And I could get a bunch of standard Men of War videos done in the time frame it takes me to do one Rico's Brigade video. So I decided to go quantity over quality to try and keep you guys entertained during this whole pandemic that's occurring right now. I felt like that was the wisest decision. So yeah, I'm sorry, no Rico's Brigade over this weekend, but you know, it will of course return very soon. Next week, in fact. I promise by next week, unless there are complications with the move, I should be able to be back up and running with more Rico's Brigade content. But regardless, you know, we're living in the now, and the Communist Revolution is going pretty well. If we look at the minimap right now, the boys in red on the minimap are the Communists, and the boys in blue are the Republic. And the Communists sort of surround the standard Republic right now around this prison area, though many of them are sort of dying trying to assault the prison area. The Communists seem more spread out, whereas the Republic is more condensed right now, I would say. Well, look at this cheeky clone. He tried to do a little flankaroonie and got chopped up. Wowza. Alright, let's start squatting up both sides. It is sort of that late in the video, so we'll squat up both sides. And see how that goes. I wonder if there's any sort of command structure within this communist army. Because if it was a true communist army, then would there really be a command structure? Or would everything be decided together by the people? That's the question. I know in history, during the First World War, the Red Army actually went communist for one massive assault. They decided to make their army, actually maybe it was a democratic army. So they made their army democratic, where they you know, each soldier got a vote and they voted on when to assault and things like that, and it was a complete failure. Almost the entirety of the army ended up surrendering after they assaulted Germany. And quickly after that, the army crumbled, and they ended up surrendering and making a peace treaty with Germany, and the Russian Revolution occurred. So, kind of a fun little history fact right there. Kind of crazy, actually, to think that someone tried a democratic army. And, of course, you know, militaries should not be democratic. It just does not work. It completely depletes the purpose of a military. You know, they can't function unless they have a hierarchy, you know, making orders and forcing troopers to do certain things. Either way, right now the Communist Army is you know, squaring off in the prison here. They've got a pretty large assault about to occur here. They are moving in on these few regular clone troopers here, and the regular clone troopers just absolutely gun them down. Wowza. That was intense. They did not have a single living trooper, but where they failed in the interior of the prison there, they did kind of succeed in the exterior. They managed to kill the rest of the standard clones that were holding up right there. Oh, we actually do have one other standard clone trooper left alive. Wait, where is he? Oh, here he is. He's on the flank. How'd you get around here, dude? I think the communists might actually end up winning this thing. The regular clones just don't have that many troopers left. I don't think they have the numbers to pull off a victory here. It might be a little bit of a toughie. I mean, really, they've got like 10 troopers in here, and then there's one rando flanking trooper over this way. And the communists have all these troopers in the administration building, all these troopers over here. They ended up playing this much, much better than the other guys did. So we shall, we'll see how this goes, boys. We'll see how this goes. I mean, there's always the chance of a victory here. I mean, I believe in comebacks. You know, I love a good underdog story. I think it could happen, and we'll see. But these regular clones end up exiting the prison over here, and immediately on the opposite side of this fence, the communist clones were waiting as a firing squad, similar to what the regular clones did to the communist clones in here. And they sliced up a few of them, but there's still a few left alive too. How's our one clone trooper doing over here? He's actually advancing. He's pushing the advantage. My man, what a Chad. He will not give up. More communist clones kill more standard clones over here. And now they're just walking away. Guys, there's still more clones in there. Comrades, come back. Fight harder. Win. Oh, here we go. These guys don't even know. It's Kapuya. Communist Kapuya. And then those two commies end up going down. So, two birds for one regular clone stone. And then they exit the prison here and start firing at some of these communist clones. They get a kill or two, so they're actually making a bit of a comeback. Oh, they lose a trooper right there. One trooper remaining on the outside of the prison there. He's slicing and dicing, though. They do manage to kill quite a number of commies right there. Oh, more commies coming out. More regular clones coming out, too. They do manage to get another kill right there. Will they get this guy? Oh, this guy's poised to kill. He gets one kill. He kills a commie. Nice. Oh. Oh, no. Commie reinforcements are here. That guy goes down. Sad. There's still our one flanking clone over here. He's actually got a kill. This is the last standard clone for the Grand Army of the Republic. Let's go Rambo him against these communist clone troopers. Fire! For the Republic! Stop these dang commies! Wow, this SMG is really bad at long range, isn't it? Let's juke him. We're getting a few hits every few shots here. This guy's closer. Nope, we died. Alright, the Communist Revolution succeeds! Not by much, though. There are a lot of dead communists, and very few remaining, but they did manage to capture the city. Clyde's revolution has succeeded for now. We'll see what happens in the next episode. Let me know what you think should happen. But either way, we're going to look at losses here. Red are dead communist clones. Yellow are dead regular clones. And as you can see, I mean, communists took a ton of losses overall. Both sides took a ton of losses overall, but the communists, I think, just played the game a little bit better. They basically had the same number of troopers, so it was a pretty even fight from the start, but the communists just managed to win in the right places, I would say, at the right time. So, vive la communiste revolution! Yes! Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to comment down below if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.